We just have to take care of the ball.
There's a lot of talk about the pace with that first game, but you guys seem to maintain that to your liking as much as you could, and that seems to be kind of one of the factors that's going to play into Saturday's game also?
For sure, yeah. We like to run. We've run all year and, like to play fast pace, but under control, of course. Taking good shots, not turning the ball over, and if we can do that, we'll be okay.
How much are you thinking about following up that offensive performance you had last night?
I'm not going to go in there forcing anything too crazy. I'm just going to take what the defense has given me and what we're doing with the offensive schemes. And, whatever shot's open. I don't care if I score 30 or, 2 points. As long as we get the win, that's all that really matters.
How good is VCU at that pressure that they bring?
Oh, they're tremendously, aggressive and physical. And, the first line of defense is really good, and we just got to be able to attack that.
How much of an advantage do you guys have, though, having a guy like Cody who can run the floor as well as he can against that press, so he can get maybe easy buckets down at the other end?
Yeah, whenever you have a 7-footer who can run the floor like Cody, it's always good. And we have everybody on our team can really run the floor, so we just like to play fast pace, as under control as we can. And like I said, if we just take care of the ball, then we'll be okay.
What's the reaction been like back home? Where you guys are trying to block all that?
Most of my family's here, so they're pretty excited, obviously, but they know that we came here for just one win, and that's our main focus right now is the next game at hand. But people from back home, sending texts and stuff, they're pretty excited.
What are the parts of VCU's pressure that kind of make it a little different than what some other people do?
I think just they do it so much. We haven't played a team all year that just pressures all the time, no matter what. So it's just something that we got to prepare for, and once we get on the practice floor, we'll get more accustomed to it.
You guys feel you'll be ready for that?
Yeah, definitely. The coaches are going to do a great job of preparing us for what we need to do in order to attack it, and it's not a perfect game, so I'm sure there's going to be some turnovers of some sort, and they're a good team, but we just got to do our best.
What do you think?
Is there a game that you guys played this season that compares to this one in terms of how important it is just to have focus, even just bringing the ball up the floor?
Like I said, I don't think anybody this year has really pressured us as much, but as far as length, I'd say they're close to Kentucky as far as physicality and those different things. But every game you got to take care of the ball, but this one especially just because they like to pressure so much.
Do you ever do anything in practice different to kind of prepare for teams that press, or have you not done anything because you haven't played a team that presses as much?
It's a little bit different. We prepare for each team in a different way, so their strength is going to be their pressure and their defense, so we just got to take a look at that and develop something to attack it.
You're 22 for 32 from the field the last 3 games. In the 2 Big Ten tournament games and this, something been feeling better lately than it had been, or?
No, I'm just shooting the ball with a lot of confidence and being more aggressive, and my teammates are doing a great job getting me up the looks, ball screens, coming off screens, different things like that, so I'm just taking what the defense is giving me.
Looked like there was a time, though, late in the year where maybe you weren't looking for your shot as much. It looked like you were trying to distribute and do other things. Do you feel like you're starting to look for your shot more?
I've always tried. This year I've been more aggressive offensively than any other year, and there was times where I wasn't hitting shots and it just wasn't falling for me. But I'm having the same mindset. Next shot's going to go in, so as long as I keep doing that, I'll be all right.
Do you feel like it's more your role, especially in this game, to be the focus leader who brings the ball up the floor, or is that something that will be distributed throughout the team, kind of bringing the ball up?
Well, just like I said, we're going to have to go through and see what happens during the game because you can't really prepare for exactly what's going to happen. So, I'll have to bring the ball up, obviously, and then I'm sure we have other guys who will too, so we'll just have to see.
It seems like you guys are the ones that everybody wants to pick against in this tournament. It was that way New Mexico State, it was that way, with VCU. You guys are picked 9th in the Big Ten. Do you like that underdog role?
It's fine with me. We've been doubted all year, even before we got playing, and I've been, doubted my whole life, so I'm all for it. It's whatever. Everybody has their own opinion, so but this team is pretty focused, and we can only control what we can control, and that's what we're focused on.
Why do you think Indiana isn't the sexy pick with the national guys?
I don't know. You'll have to ask them. I have no idea.
Jordan, I know you've been asked this because you'll be one of the primary ball handlers going against this type of pressure. What are the keys? What are the challenges to beat that pressure?
You just got to take care of the ball, be strong with it. Be patient, hit the open man, whether cutting or whatever. And, they like to get up into you defensively 94 feet, so we just got to be ready for that.
How different is this press as compared to what Minnesota does or some of the other presses you've gone against?
They do it all the time. Free throws right off the gate. The whole game they're going to be up in us, and we just got to be able to handle that. Whereas other teams don't do it as much.
In their scouting, they're definitely going to see how much you handle the ball. Obviously, one of the primary ball handlers, and they're going to be targeting you, trying to get those steals. Are you preparing in any different way, a certain way, different mentality?
No. I've always had to be able to handle the ball. Growing up my whole life, and especially in the college, guys are always going to try and out-physical me and do different things. I just got to be able to change my speeds and just take care of the basketball.
And on the other side, if you guys can get past that press and beat it, there should be a lot of open shots. That should make you pretty happy, right?
For sure, yeah. If we beat the press like we want to, and obviously once we get on the practice floor, we'll be able to have a better plan for it. But yeah, we just got to be able to knock down all the shots we're